Oh no! What's happening?
There we go. That's good though.
Oh,
We can just go like this. There we go.
all
right.
Like,
Okay.
do you want
All
to
right.
start?
No, no.
Edit this out.
It's fine. I can just edit it out. I'm a master editor.
That's
I'm a
right.
master editor.
Sorry.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
This is the first episode of. This is like trend-setting thing here.
Hey. This is the first episode of the Daniel and Jesus cast. Jesus and Daniel cast. One of those something casts.
We'll figure it out.
We just don't.
Obviously, you guys will know because we're not going to post it without a title. But there was some names that were thrown out there that I didn't really like because it just didn't roll off the tongue, and also it just wasn't that good. I didn't really like it, but that's okay.
Right.
So what are we here to do, Daniel Sprague?
We're here to talk about just anything, honestly.
And everything.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what
So I guess we'll start with the interview. Daniel, what have you been up to?
I just moved into a new house with my mom and my brother. Took a while, obviously, as I've talked with you about, but literally all day this past Tuesday, me and my mom spent the whole day cleaning and packing stuff at the movers that we hired. It literally took the entire day. And then by 5 o'clock, we were technically like moved into the new house. Obviously, at the old house, there's still a lot of things that need to be cleaned and picked up and stuff like that for it to be put on the market, because that's what my mom's main goal is. But, very exciting, very different, living in a 2-story house once again.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know. I love those houses.
I grew up in a 2-story house until I was until I was in 7th grade. Yeah. So the house I've been living at currently, I've been living there since 2011. So
2011. I've been living here since 2003.
Dang. I didn't know it was that long. I know it's been a while, like for your whole like.
It's that's all I remember is this house. But my family doesn't remember me, which is why they're gone. They're in Florida, and I'm at the house by myself.
Actually, are they really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Did you not?
No, you didn't.
I guess you show up, you see 5 other cars, so you think everyone's
No,
here.
that's exactly what I thought. That's why I was confused.
They left on Thursday.
I was so confused.
And I'm by myself.
Nice. Very nice.
Not really.
I mean, not that, but it's...
I had to work. I had to pay bills, so I have a loan payment that's coming up, and then I have the car, and then school.
Right, so it's just piling and piling.
So, and then they would ask, like, are you going to go? And I'm like, yeah, I can't because I need money. And then I'd be like,
excuse me,
are you going to let me borrow some money so I can go on the family vacation?
That makes sense, right? And they didn't do that?
No.
Oh, my God.
So I'm here. But that's okay. I got a 12-hour shift tomorrow. We're getting some money.
12 hours.
Hey, we got...
Speaking of shifts,
as we know, Daniel Sprague.
Oh,
people who know Daniel know that he, he's had one job his whole life, and that's to serve Christ.
That's right.
At camp. There we go.
There you go.
Fist pump.
Can work on that.
But today,
today,
he got a job.
That's right.
Let's talk about that.
That's right. Yeah. Last night, just kicking, chilling on the Xbox, playing 2K or playing the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater game.
I've not played that yet.
Me and my brother have been playing that a lot. Been grinding out solos and stuff. It's really fun. Reminds me of my childhood playing that growing up.
Skate 2, Skate 3.
See, I've never played any of the skate games. Just only Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't really playing that much of Underground, but American Wasteland, probably not that one. But
there was this one game on the Wii. And you would go on on a race, and you'd be skating, and me, Chico, and his older sister Melissa would play the heck out of that game.
Really?
I was pretty good, but it was also a Wii game, so who really cares?
Yeah, that's another thing about those games. It's like just here to have a good time, not really caring about the good graphics or anything close to that nature. So
yep.
Yeah,
no, that's exactly it. So wait, let's talk about your job.
But anyway, yeah. My cousin texts me and my brother in a group chat saying, "Hey, did any of you want this job? It's at this place I work at. It's called Rounders Card Club, which is like a
It's a plug.
I don't know how you explain what that is. It's like you go in, it's like a bunch of poker tables. It's like a private social kind of club, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's like a dealer there. So he asked, we need someone to wipe down seats and like clean like people's areas and tables when they leave, and vending machines, that kind of, just clean basically because of COVID. And that word. Yes. But he said it was like $12 an hour, that kind of thing. And I'm just, as soon as I see that, I jump on that instantly. Yes. Because my brother also has a job. So it's like, if he says yes to this, be really upset.
The Spragues are working now.
Yeah. Who would have, look at us, huh? Who would have thought? Anyway. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, I start tonight, so that's cool.
He's starting, what time? I don't have my watch.
It's
5:35. You go in at 7?
Going at 7 o'clock. I'm working from 7 o'clock to closing, which could literally be 2 a.m. probably. Yep. But I'm ready for that.
Hey, that's okay.
That's all right, you know. As of now, it's only just a weekend job, but the person who interviewed me did say, like, if I wanted more hours or, like, space to work,
get some money, man,
I could get more hours. So I was like, yeah, I'll be sure. She's like, or you could just go through like tonight, see if you like it, and then we can talk more about it tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But
you need money now.
I do need money
now. That
okay,
let's not talk. They know.
They know? Some of them know.
It's okay. They don't need to know.
It's okay.
Those who know. Probably gonna cut this out. Maybe not. I don't know.
We can leave it in.
It's okay.
You know, it's fine.
So let's.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. For those who are wondering, yes.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm cutting that out, definitely.
Yeah. But not only that, but just spending money in general is pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know, instead of having to feel bad, my mom like offering me money, and it's obviously good, but I would like to use my own money for stuff, and I know my mom doesn't need that. So
I was sick and tired of telling my dad you don't do anything. That's not a joke. That was a true statement. No, speaking of relationships, yes, he does have a girlfriend. We know this. That's okay.
Who would have? Yeah.
Who would have thought? Oh, that's a quote. I didn't even realize I was saying that. That's okay. No, speaking of that, huge life update. Sort of for me, but not really for me. My best friend today got engaged.
No way, man.
Yep.
Wow.
Manuel.
Wow.
Yep.
That's so cool.
They told me not to tell anyone.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet y'all. How are you doing? Breaking news right here. Exclusive.
They're posting it later today. Today's their anniversary. They've been together for like 100 years now.
That's really sweet.
Every time someone, when I told someone that, I was, oh, they're getting married or they're getting engaged soon. And they're like, oh, that's kind of young. And I was like, well, they've been together since 2002, 2002, that's a joke, obviously. We're 20,
about to say, I'm trying
20 years old. They've been together for a while, 4 or 5 years.
Pre-K, man, was crazy.
But, it's going to be exciting things, So now I've got 3 weddings to look forward to. We got the Lathams, if that's still happening. I got the letter. I got the letter. Don't worry about it. Lathams, shout out to y'all. You better be watching the podcast.
Love y'all.
Or you guys don't care about us, obviously.
Okay.
Shout out to the Harps.
The Harps, that's right.
Yep, got the invite to that one. Don't know when it is. Have no information on that, but...
Me neither. Because I also don't have one, but that's okay.
Hey.
That's okay. That's okay. I was just kidding.
Brett, don't feel pressured.
Also, no, if you think about it, if you can get real for
I'm
a second,
closer to him.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like for Vern or Brett, I feel like I'm not really close to either of them.
Y'all are... See, that's rude. Because they're going to watch this now and they're going to be like, wow, I really thought I had a connection
with I feel like maybe Vern, because I grew up going to camp and she was always there.
But Brett's just an
I know Brett
male.
also... I give Brett a lot of respect for trying to make a connection with as many guys as he could the one year he was the director. And I know he was just trying to do his best. So I guess I do feel kind of bad that, in my opinion, I feel like my connection to him isn't as strong as it could have been.
Well, you had some stuff going on.
That's another thing too. Like, there's a lot of things that came with that. So basically, I'm saying, it doesn't matter. Like, obviously,
you wish you had a closer relationship with Brett.
Exactly.
But you can be my +1, so don't even worry.
I didn't even think about that either. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
He thought ahead. Nice.
There we go.
Okay, but yeah, so that's cool. And then the third one is Manuel, right?
Yeah, Manuel. I mean, obviously, it's not happening soon, just because
of everything going on, right?
He's graduating. She, I think, has another couple years. She's going into med school.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's very good.
So we'll see about that. But yes, congrats, Manuel and Adriana.
Congratulations. Good.
You better be watching it, dude. I'm going to be so mad if you don't watch
I
it.
almost said good job. That's
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job on the engagement.
Adriana, good job. You got a good one. Manuel, could have done better, huh, big guy? I'm just kidding. Stop it. Stop it. That's my best
Really
friend.
just going off.
Adriana, I love you.
Aw, well, that's sweet.
Okay. I'm
but-
editing that out now. I promise you I'm not cutting anything. It's too much work.
Raw freestyle for sure. Yeah. I mean, what? So I've talked about, I guess, what I've been up to, and besides that, and online school, it's just still happening. Trying to manage that.
Yeah.
Time management's not my best tool, but
As we know.
right, as some people listening probably know, growing up with me. But regardless, I feel like I'm doing well so far. Not any too major assignments. I do have one coming up for one of my classes because I'm taking 12 hours. They're all obviously major classes, except one's like kind of an elective. One's called rhetorical communication analysis, which probably sounds boring and weird to some of y'all.
Rhetoric.
Basically, yeah.
We love rhetoric.
It's actually really interesting. I didn't think I would like the class, but every single week, we have obviously assignments that are like discussion boards every Sunday that's due. And basically it's like pick this random piece of rhetoric that you find in media. A lot of them has been recently political advertisements. So that's always fun,
Yeah.
But some of them, I didn't realize this, and probably my English teachers in high school and middle school probably are going to, want to kill me. But I didn't realize another pieces of rhetoric could literally be almost anything in the sense of like music lyrics or music videos, political speeches, obviously.
Rhetorical analysis. You never did that in high school?
I feel like I did. I'm just not remembering specific pieces besides literature books that we read. But no, literally like any piece of media could be, analyzed as that.
As a Reddit, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I've been kind of doing.
That kind of gives me a segue into one of the things that I've been thinking about, which is who my favorite rapper was. Right?
Okay.
So I get asked that question a lot.
Right. Right.
I'm sure you do as well.
Definitely.
Because we listen to a lot of music and we're kind of like the music guys at camp.
The
just
plugs in a sense.
We listen to a lot of music. I would say
the speaker.
I would say we listen to more music than
the average person,
than most people.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that.
Especially, but and it's a question I get asked, and I know my answer, but I don't want to tell people my answer because it's a meme. It's your favorite rapper's J. Cole.
So you're like, boring and you only listen to like woke rap and all this other stuff.
But the thing is, I
People tell me
don't.
The same thing.
But the reason that that rhetoric reminds me of that is that I had done my junior year of high school. We would have like rhetorical analysis over like pieces of media and stuff like that as a warm up. And I had my friend Nick Staley, who's not listening to this. I haven't talked to Nick in years. That's okay, big guy.
Maybe you're watching.
Maybe. Probably not.
That's okay.
Nick, I'm cutting this out now because I don't know where I was going with that.
You're talking about like
Nick was
junior?
but regardless, I had put on Nick J. Cole. I had put him on. I also put him on to
other artists.
fan fiction.
Oh, okay.
So I hope we all know that. But regardless, he was reading fan fiction, listening to J. Cole. That's all he was doing because of me.
Goodness.
All right, but one morning, it was our turn, and so we did a rhetorical analysis to J. Cole's video of GOMD.
It's a very good video. Yeah.
We had to search up a clean version of the song, obviously.
Exactly.
Because we were juniors in high school,
right?
And we couldn't
the acronym
handle
a
cuss word. And then J. Cole still says something about putting something in putting the rest of something in in your mouth. And he says like I'm not gonna say it. It's a scientific term, but still. He still says
I
that.
get what
So
you mean, yeah.
so I remember Miss Starnes, one of my favorite English teachers, just kind of looking at me like, I'm like, Miss Starnes, let's just calm down. It's not that big of a deal. But, that falls into that. So let me ask you this question. What are you listening to right now?
That's a
What would
great
you say
question.
you gravitate towards the most right now?
I know for favorite rapper though, firstly, obviously mine is also J. Cole. I'm kind of crazy, but the music I'm listening to right
Mine's
now.
not J. Cole anymore. It's Kendrick Lamar. Okay.
Yo,
yeah.
speaking of that, Kendrick, please.
Drop!
I heard that he not dropped. He was caught filming a music video the other week.
Drop.
But we also
I'm
would love
sick
to
of
hear
it.
Drop. It's been 3 years since Damn. That's the name of the album. I don't know. People don't know that. But yeah.
We can say damn.
Pretty well known though. And then 2018 he did the Black Panther soundtrack with TDE. So there is that technically, but
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, of course. Obviously, I don't know if I count that as his
I don't count
discography. Right, I don't count it. So technically, if you're just forgetting that, it's been 3
Technically,
years.
it's been forever.
It's been a while, Kendrick, we miss you, we love you. Please drop something, anything, honestly.
Anyone drop, for being real.
J. Cole, I know he dropped those singles.
I had to listen to Big Sean the other day.
It
was a pretty good album. It's a meme again. Big Sean, you did okay. It was a pretty good album.
Very impressed with him.
The Baddest was pretty good.
I liked Wolves a lot.
It was a good album. I listened to it. I need to listen to it like a couple more times to really tell you what I completely think of it, but it was good.
A lot of tracks on there.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was, which is a good thing. I hate when artists really drop seven song albums.
Like Ye.
Yeah. So J. Cole, you need to drop as well. I'm sick of it. Drake, I know you're dropping soon, so I'm not even worried about it because you dropped merch, so that means it's incoming. What was the name of the freaking album again?
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy.
That's right. Very interesting title.
It's weird. That's what they call me.
Shut up.
I don't know how. I think I have that trademarked. So, Drake, not cool, guy.
Oh, man, that stinks.
Drake's music video.
For Laugh Now Cry Later.
That was really good.
I liked it.
Also, it's a really good song.
I liked it. I liked both the video and the song, too.
Yeah.
A lot of cameos in that video.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I only wish he had LeBron in there, not that snake.
Oh, Kevin Durant was in there.
So that kind of leads us into the next topic about how the Lakers are the most dominant team in the past 10 years.
I don't know about
and how no one can beat us,
10
and they never will.
Maybe this year.
We are the most dominant team in the league right now.
Well, now you are because the Bucks just decided just to, lay down and just not fight. I don't know how they lose to 5 games. Jimmy Butler, that Heat team is just insane. The chemistry that they have. They have a lot of shooters on that team.
No, yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Bam
Adebayo is
Tyler,
really great. Tyler Hero, amazing rookie.
Doesn't know how to spend his money right. I know we all saw that GQ video of him spending his first $1 million, and he spent a whole bunch of money on some Mercedes.
I actually have not seen that.
Yeah, everyone keeps roasting him. Also, most people, they release those videos about like athletes, how they spent their first $1 million, and then everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are so dumb."
You guys are wasting your money.
And it's like, well, they have millions of dollars, so they don't care.
Even have close to that, yeah.
So
for sure,
we'll be there soon. Don't worry about it.
That's right. Anyway, yeah, I was speaking of that, I guess, because tonight is the Lakers Rockets Game 5. You were literally just telling me earlier, it's like, we haven't beaten them in the series yet. That's 3-1. I thought it was already over because it's like
doesn't feel like a series anymore.
It's like after the first game, people thought it was gonna be a series. Even I kind of thought it was, and then all of a sudden, James Harden goes 2 for 11 in Game 4 and just decides just to not really do too much. And LeBron and AD are just too much. Yeah. Alex Caruso had 16 points.
Caruso. Yeah. Brendan, I know you're listening. Caruso, I love that guy. And I've been following him since he was in the G League team. Went to A&M Consolidated, then went to A&M, College Station, born and raised. Right. He's a Texas boy. He's out there in Cali balling, but he's in Florida now in the bubble. But he's balling out. He's bullying people over there. Russell Westbrook, can't score on him, dude. Can't score on him. And he's playing really well. He's a little white kid. Why I say little, he's 6'7". Yeah. But he's a small.
I think he's 6'4".
No, he's tall.
I know he's tall, but
I think he's like 6'6". I think I searched it up the other day. He's tall.
As I know, he plays shooting guard.
He's a tall man. Well, you have to realize shooting guards are getting taller and taller every year. Yeah. We've got a 7-foot point guard over there in Ben Simmons.
I think shooting guards are getting shorter. Point guards are getting taller. Because, I mean, Donovan Mitchell's 6'1". He's a shooting guard. And Devin Booker is 6'6", though. I will say that. Some of them
Jason Tatum
are just short. He's a forward.
Plays like Kobe.
He does.
Good job, Jason
Last
Tatum.
night was
not
a great
choking.
Game by him.
Siakam, you were the reason they lost that series.
Man,
I'm sorry.
Disappointing series for that.
I really like you too. Is the problem, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You guys won. You know, it's
last year. Yeah.
You know,
second round's not that bad.
Get better. Honestly, you lost a huge piece. Everyone thought you guys were gonna suck this year.
Yeah,
I did it
to the second round
because I believed in you. I believed in Van Vliet. You know, basketball fantasy was pretty tough this year, but I remember first game Van Vliet dropped like 30 points, and I was like, "That's my boy."
Oh, that's right. I remember that. We were like, "Well, Van Vliet, that's an interesting pick," and then it's like
turned out to be
a really great pick.
Picked him because of his beard.
Oh, nice. Not that he looks like Drake at all.
No, there's another guy that looks more like Drake. It's not Van Vliet.
Norman Powell?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Drake a lot. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Drake sucks at basketball.
I just had to throw that in.
He's not good. I love him and I love his music, but he's not good. Man. Did you listen to that Lil Wayne track?
Lil Wayne track?
It's not a...
No, I don't think so.
It's Kobe. He'd already dropped it.
Oh, the Kobe Bryant song from Those Ceilings?
But he added a verse
lyrics?
to it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I haven't listened to that. I was going to say, before you get to that, Damian Lillard dropped a song called Kobe.
He did. It's in my playlist.
Because it's also on the 2K21 soundtrack, and I actually kind of like it a lot. I didn't think I
haven't
would.
listened to it. It is in my playlist, though.
It is.
I think I can't sit here and tell you that I like the song. I just know that it's in my playlist, but that's just because of Kobe.
Right. No, it makes sense. I mean, yeah.
It's Kobe Bryant.
I like the song is good.
It's Kobe.
Speaking of, so I think you did tell me earlier, I don't know how many weeks ago, that you were getting 2K21. Did you end up getting it?
So I was going to.
Yeah.
And then everyone in the world says the game sucks.
Oh, the current, yeah.
Don't buy it until the PS5 or Xbox One X.
Series X.
Series X comes out. I saw the video of the reveal. It looks really cool, but yeah. I'm going to buy a PS5.
They actually just dropped the prices for the Series X and Series S.
$400?
$499 for Series X and then $299 for the Series S.
$299?
For the Series S. So it's like, I forgot the differences. Obviously, it's smaller. Slimmer.
Okay, yeah, but is it still the next gen?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that?
That's what I'm kind of thinking about maybe getting. But the reason why I got 2K21, the Mamba Forever Edition, it comes with the next gen version of the game.
I know, but you have to pay $10 more.
That's, I don't, $10 more. Oh, $70 instead of $60. That's right. I forgot there's a difference.
That's most games now, though. Is the ones that are coming out like that?
Yeah.
Like Madden was, I think, $10 more.
I didn't know that.
I didn't pay for Madden. I game share with Manuel, Man of the Hour. Congrats again on the engagement.
Good job.
But we're gonna have to buy Cold War soon.
Oh, that's right. The new Call of Duty. I like it. The multiplayer.
I'm just ready to play a new game.
Are you sick of Modern Warfare?
No, I wouldn't say I'm sick of it. I'm just not driven to play anything.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't updated my life.
No.
So what I do every day
okay.
is I wake up at 5:30 and then I go to the gym.
Oh, wow. Okay. At TrueFit, right?
Yeah. It's the one right across Roosevelt. Coach Barnes, if you're watching this, I don't know how you found this. But I've been texting Coach Barnes every time because I see Roosevelt's practicing again.
Oh, that's right. Team. That's right.
We're doing pretty good this year. I don't know. Maybe state. I don't know.
Maybe.
We did lose Rashad Owens, but I've heard we've got some athletes.
Where's he going to college right now?
OSU.
Oh, that's right.
I think.
Oklahoma
State University.
That's right.
Out there balling. I'm always hyping Rashad up. You know.
You are. The past couple months during the summer, you would talk about him a lot. Yeah.
There's this one of my coworkers. She's dating one of the other guys on the football team. Last year, and I was like, you should date Rashad. She's like, I don't like Rashad. And I was like, well, you don't like attractive human beings? I was like, Rashad he's gonna be in the NFL. And I was like, so
you also think about that. I mean,
come on. But Rashad,
you're like Patrick
best
Mahomes'
of luck to
girlfriend
you.
and secure the bag the whole
Dude, 10
journey.
years.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
And he just got engaged to her. So that's what I'm saying. She secured the bag. He didn't find anyone else.
But that's not why.
But that's not the main reason at all.
They're together because they love each other.
They are in love with each other.
That's just a plus.
They love each other so much.
Rashad, good luck to you. I don't know what
Rashad.
Oklahoma State's doing over there. Rashad's
Or
not
like
watching
what the
this.
Big 12 doing.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I know the Big 10's not having football.
I know UTC is currently demolishing Texas State. Let's check the score.
I'll check the score right now.
Yeah, we got a really great pickup from U of H, Julon Williams.
That's right. He went to U of H. I forgot where he went.
Apparently, we're not really using him that much, which kind of upsets me.
UTSA is currently, as we speak, leading 41-35.
Oh, wow.
A minute 51 left in the fourth quarter. Texas State just scored a touchdown, so that's 35-41. It is a high-scoring game, man.
How many touchdowns does Frank Harris have?
Frank Harris has, let's go to the box score, because he has 3 rushing touchdowns, Frank Harris.
Yes, he does.
Sincere McCormick, our starting running back.
Sincere?
Sincere.
That's my guy.
182 yards rushing, 1 touchdown.
Have him on the fantasy team in a couple of years. Not right now,
to say,
obviously.
imagine if we did college fantasy. That's great.
I wouldn't
Texas State's quarterback is going off, though.
Tyler Vitt, I think?
Yes, he has 329 yards.
He went to MacArthur.
3 touchdowns, 2 picks, though.
Yeah, Tyler Vitt went to MacArthur.
That's cool.
It's not better than Bryson Carroll.
No
one is better than Bryson Carroll.
I don't know who Bryson Carroll
in my eyes. I know that you don't know who Bryson Carroll is, but I do.
Yeah.
Bryson, you're not listening to this, and that's okay. But I hope you're doing well. Xander Yarbrough, that's my guy. He's also really good. Playing, I think, defensive end at New Mexico State still. I'm not on social media, so I could be completely wrong. You guys could be completely different places, but that's what I think you guys are. So I hope you guys are doing good. So let's move on to the hot topic.
What's the hot topic?
I don't know much of it. I just watched one Pat McAfee video about his reaction to it.
You watch Pat McAfee?
Yeah, I watch Pat McAfee.
I love Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee?
Much. Shout out Pat McAfee.
Why are you watching this podcast?
Honestly,
go watch Pat McAfee.
I have a lot of busier things and more productive things to do.
But
yeah,
I watched the Pat McAfee video of him reacting.
Wait, are you talking about Odell Beckham?
No. I have no idea what that is. I'm telling you, dude. Okay,
wait, are you serious?
Can we?
Okay. I know, but
I know about that. I know about Odell saying, someone saying that he likes to get pooped on.
The number 2 receiver.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Anyway, that's the nickname.
No, it wasn't about that.
But if we're being professional, yes, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
You see what I deal with? It was about him reacting to what Skip Bayless had said.
Oh my gosh!
About Dak Prescott.
That man.
What did he say? Do you know what he said?
This man basically said that he started off by saying, first of all, I want everyone to understand that I sympathize, blah, 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 with clinical depression. And this man says, but, after that, and then says, but when you're the leader of an NFL team as the quarterback, the most important leadership position of all sports, blah, 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 of the Dallas Cowboys, he says that he doesn't have sympathy for him being depressed because of not only, he said, like COVID depression, but also Dak Prescott's brother, Jace, unfortunately took his own life. So he said that he revealed that he was depressed and he experienced these feelings that he never felt before. Depression, anxiety, things of that nature. The fact that he admitted that is just strong enough. And I was just really upset to see Skip just basically say, yeah, I don't care, And the whole past 2 days, Twitter's just been all over him, like Skip Bayless just attacking him and praising Dak. They've been praising Dak a lot, which I am really happy about. But it's like Dak is just so strong to even just admit that stuff. But yeah, that really upset me, what Skip Bayless said.
I'm not a huge fan of Dak Prescott.
No, not at all. But when in the football sense.
I did have him on my fantasy team I think his rookie year. The year that y'all got Zeke.
The year that he won.
The year that he went off.
Right.
I did have him on the team, I think, last year for a couple games. And then 2 years ago for a couple games. Because he was doing good.
Right.
But I think there's always a huge misconception.
Right.
especially with like these big time NFL, NBA athlete players that we kind of see them in they're not really human, they're making millions of dollars and then they need to play. Like that was sort of the thing when LeBron and the Lakers and the Bucks were all like, we're not going to play.
NBA teams, they had that small boycott.
It was like, what does this have to do? What is the Black Lives Matter movement? What do the protests have to do with my basketball? And it was just like, well, it's got everything to do with your basketball.
Yeah,
that's the problem, is that it doesn't affect you, so you don't care, know. But with Dak, it was a really strong thing. It reminded me about the Spurs player, shaved his head. You know his name. Come on,
the Spurs player that shaved his head. Besides Manu, who are you talking about?
Because he got a different haircut and.
No.
On the Spurs.
Oh, you're being currently. I thought you were talking about 10 years ago. No, yeah, that's Lonnie Walker. My bad.
I was like, there's no way you don't know.
Yeah, because I think I showed it to you. Yeah, no, Lonnie Walker is also very strong.
It reminded me of that, and it was just like a huge support. But then it's like, Skip, you're Dak Prescott's like number one fan.
Cowboys number one fan.
Cowboys, Cowboys, and you really just like, I don't know. It always seems to me that young men can't hold a sense of vulnerability,
right?
And
that's just
not be seen like weak, and it's really tough. But big ups to Dak,
that's right,
to really show out and be a leader, really, in that way. I'm really supportive. I hope he does good. Obviously,
yeah.
I got CeeDee Lamb in one of my leagues. Yeah, he's gonna do big things. Do you have Dak as your quarterback?
No.
Who do you have?
In what league? In the
and
the ACC league.
The DCC, yeah.
I have Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Who on Pat McAfee's show said that for the first time in 16 years during training camp practice, his arm does not hurt while he's throwing, which is interesting.
That's a lie, is what it is.
Well, he also said because there's no preseason games.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have too much practice strain, I guess, which makes sense.
We'll see. I think they're going to do good. I think the Steelers are going to surprise some people. Don't think they're
their defense is still insane,
Who I think is going to surprise the most?
I think we know. You're wearing
my Patriots.
You're wearing
my tie-dye Patriots shirt.
I think that team goes as far as Cam takes them. And I feel like Cam is a good comeback player of the year candidate for sure.
At least 11 games.
Winning? At least 11 games?
At least. You heard it here first. I will give Daniel $10 if we don't win 11 games.
$10. What a deal.
I know.
Why not $11?
Okay, 11. Sure. Shake.
Okay, there you go.
Actually, let's redo that. No. Let's. If the Cowboys win more games.
Oh, that's what the original thing was.
Yeah, if the Cowboys win more games than the Patriots. That's just my baby spoon. Don't worry about it. If the Cowboys win more games than the Patriots, I will give you $50.
50? And it's like vice versa?
That is how confident I am that the Cowboys are not going to do as good as the Patriots.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You kind of forget that we have the weakest division in football. Oh, you guys have a weak division too?
Yeah. In the NFC, for sure. And y'all's... I wouldn't say... I think it's just between you... Yeah, that's it. It's just the Bills, yeah.
And even then, who's their quarterback?
I'm not saying...
I don't trust their quarterback.
No, that's also...
Josh Allen, I think.
You know his name. Don't act like you don't know his name.
Josh Allen. The Dolphins, who do they have? Jordan Howard?
And Matt Breida, right, as the running backs. They're starting Fitzpatrick tomorrow.
Fitzmagic.
So first couple weeks will be good. And then Tua, Chloe, if you're listening.
Tua's going to go off.
Hopefully Tua's going to go off. Maybe win Rookie of the Year. Probably. No? I think Joe Burrow might win that, actually.
We'll see how the Bengals do.
That's another thing.
So Jeffrey Norris signed Joe Burrow.
Oh, he got him, yeah.
And
Brendan was so upset when he picked him.
Why would you draft Joe Burrow?
It's like a high-risk, high-reward pick.
And then he said, well, if he does good, even if I don't start him, I can trade him away. And I was like, I guess, but...
Jeffrey Norris is
I'm not going to pick up Joe Burrow.
Jeffrey, how you doing?
When there's picks like Cam Newton and Tom Brady. I didn't reach for Tom Brady. Yahoo Fantasy, you are sucking is what you are. And everyone's going to be so surprised when I destroy everyone. Fairbairn, you suck. And it's not your fault. It is the Texans'
Oh, that's
fault.
right.
Deshaun
That's
Watson
another thing.
doesn't know. No, Deshaun Watson
I
got
was
his
gonna
garbage time points, and it's
I was
whatever,
gonna say
dude.
some people
Fairbairn,
completely
my kicker
forgot.
sucks.
Some people completely forgot that the NFL started Thursday.
I kind of forgot
Texans and
that
Chiefs.
Game 4 happened on Thursday because I was watching the
Because the
Chiefs
NFL,
game.
yeah, it's
And
the opening night. Yeah.
Once the Chiefs game ended, one of my friends in the group chat was like, "Oh, didn't even see it. The Lakers beat the Rockets," and I was like, "Oh, we did. We kind of destroyed them a little bit."
Yeah,
They started coming back a little bit, but it doesn't really matter
didn't
when
matter.
Caruso's playing like a beast.
right.
And so is Rondo. Rondo's been really stepping up.
Playoff
really
Rondo,
appreciate
man.
it.
That's
You know.
a whole different animal in the
Yeah.
playoffs. But yeah, for the NFL though, I didn't get to catch most of the game, but I did see that Clyde Edwards-Helaire went off as he was projected to in all the fantasy leagues. So
Yeah, I
far.
didn't get it. I didn't understand.
Yeah, at first I didn't.
I
get
was-
it, and then
I was confused because they have so many weapons, you know.
right.
And I think this is going to be one of the only games where literally everyone gets a touchdown.
That's what Pat McAfee was just talking about the other day. I think
I didn't even know. Wow, being Pat,
he was just saying like
because it's like literally Tyreek Hill got a touchdown,
Kelce,
Sammy Watkins, Kelsey.
Watkins, Edwards-Helaire, and then the second half is like, okay, now it's time to feed Tyreek, and then that's kind of the fact that Mahomes can literally just sling that ball to wherever he wants to.
They've got
It's
a
just-
bunch of good receivers. Although I don't really believe all the hype behind Tyreek Hill. I think Sammy Watkins should be the number one receiver in that team, just because I
You think it's
he's
just
a
because of Tyreek's height or what?
Yeah, Tyreek is short, man.
Oh yeah,
He's an incredible
I don't
athlete,
think it matters, but
you know, but he
think
is
yeah.
short.
yeah, he's really fast.
He is.
And that's
you
what
know,
matters, according to
yeah,
like.
I had the
deep
cameras
balls and all
off
that.
when I was going that speed.
Thank
so.
you for that flight. Really appreciate that flight. If you're not watching,
Flight, you're stealing lyrics, and I don't appreciate it. But yes, you know. Let's talk about the first thing This is probably gonna be one of the last things we talk about, just because it's 6:07. This guy's got to get going.
That's right.
Hey, that's okay. This is we're going pretty good here.
Yeah.
37 minutes.
Is it really?
Wow.
Wow.
This is not even a job to us because we're not getting paid,
No
baby.
sir. No sir.
Just wait for the Raid Shadow Legend ads, the Manscaped ads.
The
We're coming.
Root insurance ads. Hey, we're Root. Oh my gosh, those have been.
It's gonna
on
be good.
YouTube every
It's gonna be
time.
good. But
You just give out free promos. That's okay. Yeah.
hey,
We're
use the
building.
code.
That's okay. Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say was, what did we think of Amine's album?
Oh. It came out like a month ago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in August.
Yeah, that's right. Like August 7th, I think. Yeah.
It was the first week of August. Yeah.
I actually really liked it. I've been playing it a lot. I think probably not every day, but like probably if I get a chance of one of the songs is in my playlist, it's just like, oh yeah, that's from Limbo, like his album.
Yeah.
I liked it overall. I think I gave it like, if I like have a personal rating thing out of 10, I think I gave it like I think I said a 9.
A 9.
Yeah. And then you have to think about, well, Daniel, you haven't, seen Kendrick, J. Cole, or Drake drop yet,
Well, that doesn't.
So that's like, do I need to de-escalate my scale? But it's like, no, I think I'm going to stick with that. I really liked it a lot,
Kendrick can be a 9.1. J. Cole 9.2.
5. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm saying 9.5. I didn't even listen to just 2 songs off J. Cole. But anyway, I think favorite song off the album, surprised a lot of people who've listened to it, is actually Burden. It's the first track. I just remember when I first played the album, I can't talk. An instrumental came on for Burden. It just reminded me of this like kind of 2000s-ish vibe.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that sounds like something probably like my brother probably and I grew up listening to kind of thing.
Matty Sprague.
That's right.
As we all know.
It's my brother. Yep, that's his. Yeah. But yeah, it's probably Burden and Pressure in My Palms for sure.
Pressure in My Palms. Yeah, it's a good song.
Yes.
I
think I know your favorites.
I have 3.
You have 3?
Yeah, I know you know one of them.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
let's not overreact.
No, I'm not. That's fine. I was just saying I've tried listening to that again.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like to me, it's like okay. Like it's not like the worst song on the album. I think we know what the worst song is.
What's the worst song?
I think someone's gonna be really upset.
Kenya.
It's Easy featuring Summer Walker. It's only that
song is not good.
It's only because I just feel like Amine and Summer are just trying really hard to like make this certain song a certain vibe, which they kind of accomplish. But then you listen to the lyrics and it's like, this sounds very basic.
Very.
So that's my only issue with it, I guess.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other songs on that album, I could listen to a lot. Like I do love. Obviously, who doesn't like Mama? You know, that's just one of those tracks. That's like, who doesn't?
All right, so let me get into it. It was a good album.
Yeah.
Amine, you know, it really came out. I started watching a bunch of the music videos a couple weeks ago, and it was just like, wow, like this is good.
Oh, his music videos.
They're really good.
I love his music videos.
When he's playing
very
tennis,
creative,
playing tennis over there.
Yeah,
I was just like, bro, I want to go play some tennis. You know, I got the tennis shoes
power
over
on.
there. You know,
shoes.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good album. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The first listen, the second, the third.
Right. Replay value is very important.
Yeah, me and Daniel had met up with Wyatt, Brendan, and Chico. But then after that, I had to go to work. It was a breakfast. We went to IHOP.
That's right.
And as I was driving home, or not home, driving to work, I was listening to Mama, and I started crying.
Oh, Jesus.
I started crying. Now, as we all know, I'm a very emotional guy, and I cry real quick.
Really?
As some people know.
Yeah.
But it was a good song. So but at the same time, Mama is not a good song. It's not the best song on the album. I would say it's number 3.
It's not the best, no.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there, though, for sure.
Number 2 would have to be Pressure in My Palms. Mm-hmm. I know it's switched. It's changed a little bit. Pressure in My Palms was not there. Pressure in My Palms is really good.
It's really good.
But number
it's
1
so
would have to be Can't Decide.
Oh, okay. That's very, very catchy.
I think we all know like the vibe that I really look for in my music, and that's kind of the vibe. Is Can't Decide.
I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another song that I liked. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like one of my favorites, but I really like the message behind it. Was Becky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's black, talking to a white girl,
right?
And everything that comes with that in the society that we have now,
especially in today's society.
And again, you know, it's something that I can sort of relate to when it comes to like being a brown Hispanic man growing up, you know. But again, we're blessed to live in San Antonio,
right?
Where over 60-70% of the population is more or less my color.
That's right.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten hit that hard by it, but you know, definitely going to camp was a culture shock to me. You know,
your first year, yeah.
It's just a bunch of white people, which is cool. Like I completely understand it, you know. But it was a little culture shock, and you know, you do get viewed a little differently, you're treated a little bit differently. But ultimately, I think we live in
I think it's still
a society where it's getting better.
Right.
And ultimately we're trying to make strides in that, you know, with everything that is going on right now. You know, we can only go up. We only move up and move forward. But yeah, Becky was a really good song. Made me cry a couple times at the beginning. But yeah, it was a really good album. Right now, I'd say it's number 5 in the top 5 albums of the year.
That's coming up whenever that is.
We got to wait for more people to drop, because I'm not about to rate them right now and then J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick drop. Can't do that.
It's like what your
my brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Devin Dwayne, you better be listening to this big guy.
Because we were showing me his video of him ranking the albums with his friends, and they're literally, 1 week away until
It was a week before Mac dropped.
And Travis dropped.
And Travis Scott.
That's insane.
And YG.
Because I love both those albums so much.
It was tough.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so now I know that a lot of people like to think that me and you listen to the same music and that we appreciate the same music, which I would say we do.
More or less, yeah.
But I think our top 5 albums look a lot different.
No, yeah, I think we were talking
because
about
I'm not a loser.
Okay, what?
No.
Oh, because we were talking about certain albums.
Yeah.
We'll
talk about that later.
Right. That makes sense.
So yeah. Well, it's gonna be a little different, you know, and that's okay. I'm more of a mainstream. Oh, not even. There's like 2 or 3 of them who are not mainstream.
That's what I was gonna say.
But you know, I mean, J. Cole and them, like, they're probably gonna be on there. But again, if they drop trash, they're not gonna be on there.
So,
J. Cole,
please don't do that.
Kendrick.
Please.
Drake, I expect heat from you as always.
Yeah.
I know people don't really have that same opinion, but it's Drake. He always does numbers, and he always just makes good music. Scorpion was a good album. I don't care what Daniel has to say to me.
I didn't say it was a bad album. Oh, man.
We had an argument about this, as you can tell.
I will say that you will go to bat for Drake any day. And I also will say, in high school, Drake was very popular in my high school, and I did like listening to him a lot. I did love listening to Nothing Was the Same in Views.
Yeah.
I love
More Life.
I think I like Views a lot more than no Views. Actually, More Life I thought was good, like okay. I just prefer Views over More Life.
No, I mean Views is good.
Yeah. So, it's a playlist, as you said.
Yeah. Oh, no, really.
Yeah. So it kind of makes sense.
Go follow us on Spotify. Well, follow Daniel on all of his social medias.
Oh, that's right.
They will be shown right here. That's freaking ridiculous.
Are you serious?
That's the first time. No way.
Wait, what happened? Did it stop? Did you run out of space? Is that why? Oh, no. Is it because you don't have any space? Why did it stop recording, Daniel? Wait, we still have this.
Yeah.
How about, we could just do the first episode just audio only. People can listen to it in their car.
This is ridiculous.
Sorry.
So, as we have come to find out,
that's very
we
unfortunate.
were recording the camera, and it didn't record. So now here we are.
We could also
but that's
edit
okay.
this out.
We're gonna
just
put
edit
it.
yeah.
I'll figure it out. No, we got to do an outro first. It's okay.
That's what I mean.
So we're going. This is gonna be on YouTube, obviously. We're gonna try to buy a camera next time because apparently my phone sucks and doesn't know how to keep recording.
That's okay.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
iPhones, man, they gotta upgrade.
This will be on YouTube and hopefully it's on Spotify. Comment below what you want Daniel to do to his hair. I'm growing out my hair. I'm gonna grow it out all the way until it's. Oh my! It's really curly right now. It's actually kind of
very
crazy.
long. Yes.
So yeah. See you guys soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We figure this whole camera thing out.
Yeah.
It's an abrupt ending to the podcast.
That's okay.
But yeah, follow Daniel on his social medias. Go ahead and say them, Daniel.
That's right. On Instagram, it's at asapsprague. On Twitter, it's at Daniel R. Sprague. I don't think Facebook is right now.
Nah.
YouTube is Daniel Sprague, but that's a lot of Daniel Spragues out there, so that's okay. Okay. Reddit is r/Daniel Sprague. I think that's kind of it.
Okay,
Reddit.
that was a lot more than I expected. I
think
didn't
that's
know
all
you
we
were going to
needed.
plug your Reddit in
That's
there.
okay. I actually just created one because someone convinced me to get one.
Okay.
So.
Well, I don't know why you keep saying someone like I don't know it's Kenya.
Oh, hi, Kenya.
Okay.
It's good to see
All
you.
right.
Kenya convinced me to get it, yeah.
So go follow my Spotify because that's all I have right now. It's at Jeezy Lyra. I have a bunch of playlists up. One that you need to be on the lookout for is Jeezy's Song of the Day. Don't know if much people are looking at it, but I have a playlist where I change the song every single day, and it's my song of the day. Today's was this new song that was shown to me by David Pavone. David Pavone, thanks for listening to the end. If you didn't, I hate you.
What's up, David?
It's called Eyes Open. It's pretty good. I have a bunch of playlists on there, of course. You can read them, listen to them, and kind of...
Also, I was going to say, my Spotify is just Daniel Sprague.
Yeah, mine's Jeezy Lyra. There's only one Jeezy Lyra, and it's just me.
It's also true. My profile picture will be me in as the polar bear bear sponsor. So
from camp, for people that don't know who that is.
I will be wearing a backwards hat, and it's like face paint. You know it's me.
I don't have a profile picture because I'm not narcissistic.
Oh my God, shut up.
I want my music to speak for itself. We love you guys. This is our outro. Subscribe, follow the podcast, share, tell all your friends about it. I really appreciate it. I really hate that this isn't on video.
Man, that's all right. Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye guys.